Now, because this is the end of the feast, guess what? It isn't like you haven't read enough in Leviticus, but we're going to go there again. Leviticus 23, 42 and 43. You're to live in Sukkot for 7 days, every citizen of Israel. That's the only ones. Every citizen of Israel to live in a sukkah. So that generation after generation, all of you will know that I made the people of Israel live in sukkahs when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am Adonai, your God. But that's not the end of it. Yes, we do our best, all of us, and I know we do, to follow the directions as laid down in Scripture. And obviously, there's some things we can't do, right? But here's the thing, and we're going to go to Leviticus 26:1. You are not to make for yourselves any idols. Erect a carved statue or a standing stone, or place any carved stone anywhere in your land in order to bow down to it. I am Adonai, your God. Now, guys, this is about to come full circle. And soon we will see the image of the beast or the troop around the world, and people will pay homage to it in order to survive. And that will be the mark or the etching or whatever you want to call it. 26:2 of Leviticus, keep my Sabbaths and revere my sanctuary. I am Adonai, he says. You see, by now, I think you fully understand by the teachings that have gone on over the past few months that we are his sanctuary. Do not abuse your bodies. He says, revere my sanctuary. If you live, this is Leviticus 26:3. If you live by my regulation, observe my mitzvot or commandments, and obey them, then I will provide the rain you need in season. The land will yield its produce, and the trees in the field will yield their fruit. Your threshing time will extend until the grape harvest. In other words, you're going to have a lot to do. Your grape harvesting will extend until the time of the sowing of the seed. Planting winter wheat, for example. You will eat as much food as you want and live securely in your land. Operating, or I should say operative word, if. If you will do, if you will do. Key verse, and this ties in with what Prophet Mike Terry taught last night. Exodus, or I might always go to Exodus. Leviticus 26:6. And I will give you shalom in the land, harmony, completeness, wellness, prosperity. And you will lie down to sleep unafraid of anybody. And I will rid the land of wild animals. The sword will not go through your land. You will pursue your enemies, and they will fall before your sword. 5 of you will chase 100, and 100 of you will chase 10,000. Your enemies will fall before your sword. Will there be some physical fighting? Yes. But our sword is what? And, we were kids growing up, we always used to have sword drills, right? And we had this one kid, when I don't know, we went to Bible school or something. We had this one kid, and he had sword drill. That kid knew every book of the Bible inside out, where to find it, and it didn't matter how. I would even make little notes, to make sure, because I was just waiting to be the first. No way, man. This guy was good. Sword drills, they called it. You need to know the word so you can fight. You heard it last night. You heard it yesterday afternoon. You heard it yesterday morning. You need to know. And remember where your fight is. Ephesians, what? We went through it last night, right? Starting in chapter 6, 12 and on. Leviticus 26:9.